What is up? Hello. Shaheen Ariana, thank you very much for the follow. Shania Twain. Hey Tachyon, how you doing, bud? What's poppin'? Yeah, that action shot with the wind. Guys, it's incredibly hot today. For the UK, anyway. You can't hear my fan in the background, right? Let me turn down the music. You can't hear my fan, no? Doesn't look like it on my end. Oh. Up is the ceiling. You know what? You're absolutely right. Let me put the music back on for a start. Let me also post. We are live right now. Bibbidi bibbidi boop. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Bing bong. There we go. Post that shit. Hey Aeroscar, how you doing, bud? Good to see you as always. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, 22 of 60 achievements. Damn. Are there any games that you cannot ever get the achievements for? Is there any game that has a time-locked achievement behind it? Is what I'm saying. Holiday, nice, nice. Yeah, today is a bank holiday here in the UK. Hey, Weissnia, how you doing? There are some if the game has multi, for example. Okay. Today's stream is going to be a little shorter, chat, because I'll be honest, it's 34 degrees where I am right now, and I live in the UK, so 34 degrees feels more like 38 at this point, honestly. And the humidity in my room is 65% or thereabouts, because my house is old as shit and it's built for keeping the heat in. So yes, hence the fan and hence the incredibly sweaty mug. Speaking of mugs, today's sponsor. Hey T-Rex, how you doing, bud? Thank you for lurking, dude. I appreciate you. Good to see you again. Ugh. Nice segue. Thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm a bit like a bit trapped right now because it's slightly. I have to make the decision of going outside or staying in, and I think once the sun goes down, I'm gonna have to go outside because it's too fucking hot. Too hot. For any imperial measurements, people, I think it's about 100-ish degrees, maybe just over. But in the UK we have very high humidity because we're surrounded by water, and I live in London, which is one big slab of concrete basically, so yeah. Also aircon is not a thing in the UK unless you work in an office. Maybe you might have aircon, but houses don't have it. So all I got is a fan, which is just basically blowing hot air directly into my face. So yeah, it's gonna be like this for the remainder of the week, more or less. I think it cools. I mean, it's May, for God's sake. May is literally spring. What is happening? Well, I know what's happening. It's global warming, but hey, Kristen, how you doing? You got that last week, and it was wretched. Yeah, she seems like a nice woman. Yeah, exactly, Kappa. How you doing? JPB, hello. put a bowl of ice in front of the fan. I would if I had ice. What I have done, what I like to do is fill up a hot water bottle and then put that in the freezer for this evening. So that's going to be lovely, but right now I have no ice. I didn't make any ice. Hey, nude folder. Yeah, it's fucking hot, man. It's unbearable, honestly. Wouldn't be so bad if it was... This is only the second day in a row that we've had this heat wave, like, properly. So it's just come out of nowhere. Like, it was like 25 degrees last week, and then now it's 33, but feels like 34. Relative humidity outside is like 40%, but in my room, I put my dehumidifier on, it's hovering at about 65%. I have my window closed, which you're supposed to do. And my blind down. You know, I never understood. When people say they've had their curtains drawn or their blind drawn, I've heard it be used for both opening and closing. Which is it? If I say I've drawn my curtains, to me, that means I've closed. But I've heard people say draw your curtains, as in open them. So I just don't understand. That's not uncommon for the US, but we mostly have air conditioning. Yeah, it's not really a thing here for the most part. Maybe if you live in a new apartment building, a block of flats, you might have aircon if you're lucky. Oh. Dunka dunka down. You know, the really sad thing is I poured myself a pint of water before I went live on stream, and I left the tap running, and the water's still, it's lukewarm, dude. Europeans don't believe in AC. You know what? I walked into a shop earlier and the AC was blasting. It was the nicest thing. We need to have AC in every building now. We need it. It's too fucking hot. Anyway, enough about the heat. I'm British maxing right now by just talking about the weather over and over. When it's either too hot or too cold, or too wet or too windy. There's never a nice day. Why not a bottle of water? Yeah, I don't buy bottles of water. I don't like drinking from plastic bottles. And also, why would I pay for water when it's not free, but it's basically free. Yeah, in Spain it's definitely going to be common, because Spain is like much hotter on average. The UK is generally quite mild, and then it hits this, there's like 2 or 3 times where we'll have a heat wave per year, and it just gets like, we actually had our very first 40-degree day, I think about 4 years ago, which is crazy. This is the UK, 40 degrees in the UK. Luckily it hasn't happened again since. But, yeah, that was a wild day, man. A lot of people died, I think. Anyway, who's excited for some fucking vintage story? Again, thank you to our sponsor. Right. So today, I think we're going to work on mostly just... I want to do some building. Now that we have some bronze. We can afford some nicer pickaxes and chisels. Want to get you know, let's work on getting a kitchen set up. Hold on. Thank you for the hydrate. You know what we need to do though first, assuming it's been updated. I think we're going to install the quarry mod. I've never used it, but I feel like it would be really beneficial. Never mind, it's outdated. I'm sure there's a fork somewhere. Blah, 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 blah. Is there a fork? The mod has been forked. Okay, let me have a look. Do we install it, chat? I've never used it, so I'll install it. Fuck it. You know what? Life's too short. Let's see, requires common library fork. I believe I already have that, so let me doubly check. Dung. What did I just install? Quarry mod, that's right. Yeah, I already have common library forked. Good. Everything's forked right now. We're living in a forked world. Alright. Enough of the music. We have a couple new mods this time around, chat. Some of them are actually pretty crazy. Now, I really don't want to put my headphones on if I can avoid it. I'm gonna try not to. If you do hit my fan at any time, let me know. Let's jump in, shall we? I'm going hungry. Right. Sticky boy. Got this delicious pineapple, banana, and coconut smoothie here. And go. And go. You guys ever do the thing? I used to do this a lot when I was younger. If a game wouldn't load properly, I would go out of my way to not look at the screen as a kind of fuck you. Did anybody else do that, or is that just a really kind of autistic sort of thing where you pretend not to? It's almost like I don't know. It's like the double slit experiment. It's like if you don't observe it, the outcome might be different. You know? Anybody else have that? No, just me? Cool. Alright, here we are. Back in, boys. You guys can hear that okay? I feel like the volume might be a little low, but... What are we doing? What is the time here? Is it the end of the day? It's the start of the day. That's even better. Alright, we got an axe. I think we needed to get... It's raining here. Can you believe that? We have our first candle. That's right. We want to work on building, we want to work on building our very first lantern. Which is great for our crops. Here's our base. I'm thinking today we're gonna carve out a, maybe let's carve a forge area down here. Let's get ourselves a lantern first, chat. We deserve it, you know. How many servings do we have here? 1 serving of garbage. Also, for everybody, hold on. Before we do, I have to prove something to the doubters. I'm gonna show you my been doing some experiments. Look at this, okay? People saying to me, "Oh, your storage vessel is not working. It doesn't have a block of air above it." Like many Vintage Story players, they're horribly misinformed. This is like the whole, oh, do you remove bones? Does it lower spawns thing? Nobody seems to know. But this is actually testable. Oh, here's something I was working on a little while ago. One of my favorite builds I've done. Anyway, let's go over here. I just want to show you, I want proof, video proof. Hey Stoner Fuzz, how you doing, bud? I'm going hungry. Give me some red meat. Give me like 6 of these, right? I've done some tests. Under here, we have vessel with 1 block of air. Here, we have vessel with no block of air. Here we have wooden grate. We have full wooden. And here, I've just carved out a little hole into a block. If I go below the ground here, yes, bing bong. And I go over here, and I open this vessel, and I put 1 slice of meat. You'll see 6 days, so that works, right? Confirmed. Now this is the method I'm using. Jesus Christ, let me turn down my move speed. This is the method I'm using with no blocks of air. Boom, it's exactly the same. So that does work, so everybody shut up. This doesn't work because it's got a wooden thing with holes in it. This does work. This also works. I was thinking of using this as a an easy way to grab vessels. This is the method where I've just chiseled literally a hole into a brick. But, I don't know. Seems like a bit of work, you know? Also, here's some of my builds, in case you wanted to see. Would love to build this kind of house in Vintage Story at some point. There's also some other stuff. Anyway, back to the world. Okay, good. There we go. So today we're gonna get some 2 blocks covering a chest. The blocks on top of the chest are also chiseled. You can't, but doesn't a chest have a lower lower timer than a vessel? Anyway, let's get out. Let's oh yeah, I forgot we have this now. Let's get out there and grab some wood, grab some quartz. We need quartz today. No. Allow me to please pick this up. Thank you. Okay, it's still garbage food, but it will do for now. We've got some food on us. Right. Let's check on our bees real quick. Have they spread yet? Have we got any? Yeah, they're spreading. Not quite ready for harvest. Okay, so we want wood and we need quartz today. So let's head north. I haven't been marking quartz as usual, but I'm sure we'll stumble. We just need 2 pieces of clear. We also need to go exploring to grab a location for a what do you call it? A treasure hunter trader. It has a worse spoil rate. Oh, okay. All right, here we go, chat. Oh, I did also install the walking stick mod. Let me how do we make this shit? Okay, we need leather. Actually, we're not far off being able to make leather. We'll make it. We'll make a crappy one now. Make a regular one. No, we need flax. All right, never mind. Once we have that, it's gonna be a little bit of a game changer for us. I'm gonna have to put my headphones on, I think. I can't really hear. All I can hear is my fan blowing in my ear. You can't win, dude. And also, we should probably grab a little red meat on our way back. We do actually have a bow now with 8 bronze arrows, so... Hey, sad noodle, fuck off. How about that? Get banned. These stupid spam accounts, man. Loser. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? You've not missed anything. We've literally just started. All of like 10 minutes ago. Oh, another. Sorry, there's so many things we want to do today. I also want to make some brass, chat. What do we need for brass? We need, just show me the recipe, bro. UI sucks so bad. Okay, we need zinc. Cool. Keep our eyes out for some zinc. Some sphally, as we call it. Anybody that, subscribes or donates during the stream, we're gonna put your name back up on the plaque like we did before. The plaque of legends. Alright, I feel like I'm getting a bit distracted. So we need meat, we need wood, and we need quartz. Where have we seen quartz, chat? Does anybody... I know there's some high up in the mountain nearby where we are. Man, this is a real shitstorm. Fine though, keep going forward. Hey Chris, how you doing, bud? Quartz! Also galena, we don't need galena, but there's quartz, right? Okay, this is perfect. Actually, this is not perfect because it's... it might be okay. Let's grab a little quartz for the road. Need a couple pieces of clear. That looks like clear to me. Yep, we've already got one clear. Look at that. We'll grab enough for a couple lanterns. It would be nice to eventually... oh my god, look at these. We're getting crazy with the clear quartz right now. You're on medical leave right now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. Would love it if there was some silver in these hills. I think you can check, right, with the pro pick if there's silver. Or does that not show up? Galena trait. No, okay, maybe not. I don't know. Not seeing any silver. How much do we have right now? Let's get one more clear, and then that's done. Show me clear. Till the juices run clear. I really hate it when people say that. Cook it till the juices run clear. Jesus Christ. Why don't you just jizz in it? Alright, let's get some wood now. Chippity chop chop. We need to make some charcoal. These bozos will do right here. Is there a flatter area we can grab? We could go over there. But yeah, let's go over there. It's a bit easier to access, I think. Having some pretty serious issues with your back, lumbar issues. Ah, shit. I'm so sorry to hear that. As a fellow fucked up back enjoyer, not at all an enjoyer, but you know what I mean. I totally get it. I have scoliosis, so I occasionally get some just random back pain out of nowhere. I'm hoping at some point to have surgery also. Right, let's gobble this. And then we'll cut down a little bit of wood, and then we'll go hunting. Lots of stuff done today, and then we're gonna carve. We'll figure out how to use the quarry mod. I believe we can form the what are they called? The wedges. Hell yeah. Maple, maple, maple. Ograt has a bad back DLC. Yep, exactly. Chippity chippity chop. It's so hot. Yes, that's a good slurp. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get another couple stacks here. We don't have to get crazy with it, but we'll not a single seed dropped there, by the way. I'll have a little blueberry snack along the way as well. There's a giant hog there, which I think I'm going to take out. I know we can breed them. Somebody did say the bigger hogs you should try and breed, because obviously they drop a lot more meat. We'll do one more tree. Yeah, that's a large boy right there. Take this one out. Yo, JPB, thank you very much for the gifted subs. 5 gifted. What a true legend, dude. Your name's top of the list on the plaque. Thank you so much. If you've been gifted a sub by JP, please do thank them. It will mean a lot to me. Aeroscar, Half Haddon, T-Rex, Weissnia, Photo AL. Thank you very much, JP. I appreciate that, dude. Let me hit you with a little bit of... Who do you think you are? I am! Sorry, that probably came through my mic there. Alright, let's get back. Let's do some hunting. Grab a little meat for the road. Have a little nibble. Okay. We're not very far from home here, which is good. You may notice some stuff appear at some point, chat. I'm not gonna say what. Some stuff you've never seen. What is that? Oh, there's quartz right here. Okay, I'm gonna mark this area for quartz. That's not how you spell quartz. That's how you spell quartz. Alright. Beautiful. There's a shitload of copper here as well. Alright. We've got plenty of animals over this way. Thank you, JP. I really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you for thanking JP, Vicey. I appreciate that, dude. Chat, do you see that? Do you see it? Ooh, what's that? Hey! Paraludia! Glad to hear it. Hardcore will be back soon. I'm currently just because I changed versions. There's a little bit of Ooh. Uh-oh. There's a little bit of what is happening? There's a little bit of stuff I need to do on the back end, but the hardcore series will return. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking bozo. Are you alive or are you sunbathing? Ah. Goblins. Chat, there's goblins in my game. And they drop rope. Yes. What is this? And this is an orc. So this game, you differentiate goblins and orcs. This is not like the Tolkien universe where they're actually the same species. More lead. Okay. Right, let's do some hunting. You. You can run, but you can't hide, bozo. Bing bong! We hit those first time. Never missed. I'm back here. Bing bong. You'll never see me miss a shot, chat, ever. Watch this. I told you, first try. Oh, I lost an arrow there. It's alright. This guy's got a lot of health. There we go. Probably make some more arrows later. Da 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 da. Fantasy creatures mod. Yeah, I thought it might be fun to try out, you know. Never used it before. What am I dropping here? I guess nothing. Everything's fine. Would like to take the... There we go. Just smash the bones. Nobody still knows for certain if you have to destroy bones. Seems to be this weird mythology. What is happening over here? Are you guys sleeping? Oh, what is that? My arrow. Yeah. Skeletal blackguard. You ain't shit. How do I kill it? Quickly, before it gets back up. Oh my, what? Alright, that's OP, chat. Alright, maybe we'll get rid of this. That's a shitload of gears. I'm gonna take them. I'm rich. I'm gonna leave everything else. Alright, let's get home. Need more meat, more hide. Recruit more pimps, more pushers. You can adjust the drops. Yeah, you can in the OG version. This version... Oh my god. This version actually doesn't have a config file. This is a forked version of the mod where there is no config as far as I know. That would have been sick, chat, if I'd just one-shot that guy from above. Stop running. Give up. Concede. Fine, I'll shoot you. I mean, these guys are trapped in the water. I'm doing them a favor, really. Hiya. You really think you can run from me, bud? Hiya. Drop shot, baby. Okay, that one was not good. Hit him. Alright, we missed a lot of shots there, chat. Those ones don't count towards our overall hit rate, okay? They call me John Arrow because my arrows are so powerful. I'm more interested in recovering arrows than I am actually killing this guy right now. These are precious to me. I should have... Yeah, I got 8 of them. Huge. Alright, good. Stop running. Cool. Alright. Quartz. More quartz. Whew. No config file, why fork? I don't know, you'd have to ask the mod maker. Alright. 19 food is enough. Let's get back. We need to fuck with some fishing soon, chat. We haven't really dabbled much. I know there's some absolute honkers ready to be caught. Yeah, this place is like goat central. Can you hurt me? No. Still raining over here, which is crazy. It never rains here normally. Why are you using the fork? The original has not been updated for 1.22. Do you have two different YouTube accounts? Yeah, YouTube accounts. Alright, Holmes. I wonder if our leather's done yet. I think it must be getting pretty close. 3 days or so. Not that close. Right, we're gonna chuck meat and hide in here for now. What do we have in this one again? Does anybody remember? Couple rotten things. Some more hide. That hide needs to be... It's not gonna... We're not gonna have the time to get that hide done, unfortunately. Alright. Need to make a fire pit. Right here is good. Get chopping. go. That should have cleared enough room for us. Where's my axe? We're gonna have so much charcoal, man. It's gonna be amazing. Anybody ever made the 11 by 11 charcoal pit before? Do 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 do. You're watching on TV and laptop muted. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for double watching. We can squeeze a bit more out of this, I think. Beautiful stuff. Alright. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Let's just chuck them. There, and then we'll keep the rest of the wood for cooking and the like. There we go. Alright. Let's chuck some of this rot into this barrel. Like so. Some compost soon. Already more than halfway there. Hey, Relski. Love to be up at work hours on holiday. You get to catch British and European streamers. Hell yeah. Hey, Melissa Moulton. Welcome. Okay, let's put this... Where are we storing all of our... Just need to get reacquainted real quick with... where we're storing certain things. Okay, we got coal in there, wood in there. I already had some wood. If only I'd checked. Where am I? I'm keeping my ores over here for now, aren't I? Okay. We can do better than that. I have a dedicated ore chest. This one here. And put quartz in there as well for now. Okay, we can make a lantern. Do we want to make... Do we want to make a bronze lantern? I mean, it looks nicer than the copper, doesn't it? And we've already got some bars here. I want to check, have we found any sphalerite around here? Valley. Surely we've found sphalerite somewhere. Brown coal. I don't even know if we've got sphalerite marked. Okay. We should definitely... Can you not mark sphalerite? That's zinc, right? Where's zinc? Oh, there it is. Okay. You find it underground only, apparently. Not seeing any. Okay. Let's make... Does it stop raining here? Yes, huge. Make a lovely bronze lantern. Take our backpack off real quick. Grab a torch. I'm gonna dig out the rooms in a moment, Michelle. Need to get everything organized for sure. Grab that, take that crappy cooking pot. That over there for now. Like this, you know, it's all a bit of a nightmare out here. Grab a fresh one. Chuck that on. I do want to start rendering as much of this as possible. Alright, let's grab these. You keep asking questions in Chinese. Alright. Plate. Using Napster like a coward. You can see the temperature goes up every time we hit it. It'd be a lovely... Our very first lantern, chat. You never forget your first lantern. That's what they say, right? Bing, bing, boing. Alright, good. Let's go quench this. Beautiful. Alright. Look at that. Innsbronn lantern. Not sure if I like the new lantern model too much, if I'm being completely frank. But hey, the important thing is we now have a lantern. Much better light source. I think it's time to start digging out this this base, chat. Where are we gonna... We need to think of what we want to do for the entryway here. So the entryway is going to lead to this door right here. I'm thinking we do a curved stairway, so like starting here perhaps. But I think it makes sense if we first dig this out down here. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Donuts. I would love ice cream right now. If you weren't here at the start, it's an incredibly hot day in the UK today. We're having a heat wave. Ice cream would be incredible. Just gonna get the basic shape of this dugout, and then we'll worry about like doing all of the chiseling and what have you. Let's take this back 3, perhaps? And then... No, it needs to go further than that. I think 3... I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're gonna go 3 here, which is the entryway, and then we're gonna go up. So I don't know what kind of stairs we're gonna be putting in here. Okay, that's gonna be annoying as fuck. There's always something in this game. Oh, okay, fine. Let it fall. Ow. It's fine. Right. so we are going to have to contend with some falling sand here. That's okay. If anything, it means we'll get maybe a little bit of XP for digging. Alright, beautiful. What I wanted to do, the reason I did that is because I want to go here. I think we'll probably make like custom steps as opposed to using the actual stair blocks, which I think look really ugly. I'm gonna make my own steps. I normally do that anyway. So we're gonna go here, there's gonna be a step here, which is gonna lead to this, and then we're gonna have, we need to go back one more to make this properly. Oh, do we have to go back one more? We can actually recess it. No, we recess. We go back in this direction. And then we start heading up. So you come down and you go, whee! That makes sense? Let's get rid of all this garbage first. Yo, Stonecoat, how you doing, buddy? We're up stoning their coat right now. Thank you for thanking T-Rex, thank you for thanking JP. Appreciate it. We're gonna fill this all back in. Hey, this food we're eating right now is pure dog shit. We are gonna cook some new food momentarily. Yeah, that's one of the worst meals I've ever eaten. It's just a mushroom medley. I'm gonna get this all sucked up right now, and then we're gonna go make a whilst we're doing this, we're gonna go make a nice meat stew. Can't wait to get all of our stuff actually inside of a base. So let's grab this, that there. Perfect. Be good. You lit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dow. Your PC capable of playing it. They modded Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. This is a great game. Right, whilst that's cooking, let's keep digging. Oh! Where's my shovel? Maybe sleep as well. We do want to get some of that sweet XP. So let's sleep. Gives me a chance to have a little sip. Alright. We're back, baby. Alright. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's keep digging. I'm gonna replace the shale. I don't think we're gonna have shale in the actual base itself. Because we're kind of trying to make this place feel a bit brighter, and the shale is obviously incredibly dark. I'm really liking the sandstone. Might be an idea to go and grab some today. You know what? I think actually the first thing we want to carve out of these rooms is we want to carve the kitchen. The kitchen's going to be the room I think that gets used the most frequently. So a kitchen and a pantry. The hell just hit me? Try and grab this up here. There we go. Anyway, yeah, now the thing is, I think we just dig up in a regular stippity-steppity way. Or, what do you think would look better, chat? Stairs that go like this. Up. You know, shallow, but... Oh, sorry, not as shallow. Or do you think the double stair, like this, would look... I think it'd be a bit more elegant, right? But it'd be a lot longer. It'd be twice the length. This off. Ow. My fishing rod's in the way. I think I like the double stair, honestly. It'll probably mean that our entryway will be around here, which I'd be fine with. Make sure we grab this food. Slurp. Thank you. How's our bees doing, by the way? Looks like all of these are now populated. We have no new honey yet, but we will soon enough. We're gonna have to move this shit. Can I move this whilst it's... Thank God. I'd be very bummed if that messed up there. Just get this out of the way for now. Make a clear shot. Eat that. Move that out of the way as well. Oop. You know what's weird? I think this might be a bug. Look at this. Let me see if I can replicate it, right? Requires a solid block 3 high, right, to put the fishing rod down. But if I already put down my grunting stick, I can then put the fishing rod down. You see? I don't really like circular stairs. It doesn't really work very well unless you have much more space. Remember, we're not losing any space on this side because this side is just for an entryway. So it's not going to cut into either of these. Maybe we'll see what it looks like with a 1 wide, and then we can always change it, or with a step up each block. Remember those step up movies, those garbage step up movies? I guess if you like dancing, they're probably amazing, but I don't know the first thing. I'm white as fuck, dude. All right, there we go. That's quite nice, I think. We go better, but it just feels... I don't like this. This is such a steep stair. You know? And it just feels like if you go down it at full speed, you kind of just jump down. Like, look at this. You know? I don't know. Bada boom, bada bing. What if we curved it? You know what? Let's forget about the stairs for now. But I think eventually, if we make it a two-stepper, what if we curved it around one more, so it ended up being here that we go down? We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll get to it. Let's start carving some rooms. Oh shit! They found where I live. That means we can't let these guys leave. They're gonna go back and tell the rest of their through where we are. Give me my sand. Fucking goblins, dude. Kind of feel bad for them. Oh, there's an orc. He's gonna go on an absolute tear. Where did you come from? Ow! Yeah. Take that, Stinkus. You just died. I don't know what... You were crushed. You fell from the sky, I assume. You guys gonna fight? Okay. Nuh-uh. Ow! Alright, we're fine. Never been better. How's our pickaxe doing, by the way? Could definitely use a little bit of TLC. Holy shit, they dropped red meat. What? Since when? Okay, just don't hit me again, because I got no more health, okay? Thank you. Maybe don't run down the stairs then, I know. No. Alright, let's get digging. Let's have a little slurp. As long as they don't touch my bees. Let's do... Where do we want to put the kitchen? I think here. Under here will be good. I might even have a... Wait, hold on. Where's my backpack? It kind of keeps me on my toes. We have a spare copper pick. Oh, we do have a... Okay, huge. Alright. In that case, let's get digging. One will be the kitchen, this will be a kitchen, this will be a pantry. They'll both be linked. Alright, it's personal now. It's fucking personal as shit. Come up here. You're about to feel the wrath of Khan, dude. Don't hit me, Bruce. I'm here. I lost how many survival XP for that? You can run, but you can't hide, idiot. Fuck you. How much XP did I just lose? 7.63 XP. That's actually a shitload. We should make armor, chat. If we're going to be using this fantasy mod, we need armor. Anyway, maybe they're gone now. Heavy copium. Let's dig. Dig, dig, dig. A glass, a courtyard with a glass roof. No, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have we're gonna have a little wall around it that's one high, and then we're gonna have some roofing on it that is tapered outwards like this. The glass roof is just it's a bit too no, it's a bit too like sci-fi coded for this game, I feel like, you know. We have to decide what dimensions we would like to make this place. I feel like having we can always expand it as well, and the cool thing is we can dig out these little windows that look over the river from here as well. Now, I'm a little bit worried about removing these blocks right now because this is all going to collapse. I think we really have to start moving stuff down, which is going to be tedious, but it does need to be done. Do 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 do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 7. We're gonna have so much shale rock. I don't even know what to do. We should really be using the quarrying mod, right? Make a good hammer and some plugs, and set them so they're top of the bottom of the row. Okay, hit them with the hammer a few times. You know what, we keep it real here, we do it the old-fashioned way. What's the time right now? I feel like we're wasting the day a little bit. I feel like we should really be building at night time. So I would like to go out and grab some stuff. What do we got here? Gravel. We got a lot of garbage on us. Let's put this in here. Grab that, put it on our back. We do have a torch holder that doesn't need to be here right now. Give me this. You can go there instead. We'll do something with the torch holder at some point. Leave it there for now. Alright, let's head, you know what, let's head south. One thing we do want is more limestone right now, so we can get another batch of leather cooking up. Sooner rather than later. It might not be a bad idea to grab a little bit more copper as well. Feel like we're kind of short on the copper front. Farms would be good as well. Can you farm underground in Vintage Story? By farm I mean an animal farm, animal husbandry. I don't mean actual crops. Did you just try to hit me? Sir? You did. Okay, you probably should pay the iron price for that. Don't ever try that again. We could have been best friends. Holy shit, you have a lot of stuff. Hey Tavana, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. You haven't missed much, we've just started. We did die. But it doesn't count because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Guess we can grab some more meat since we're out. It's a miserable day though, holy shit. We should have taken the boat, chat. I fucked up. Feel like it's a little too late. Let's head, problem is it's so far. Oh, we do need sandstone. Right, let's go grab some sandstone. We need to finish the outside walls. Shouldn't take us long to run there though, as long as we can just get over this river. I swear my guy's getting hungrier more frequently than usual right now. I think the tapeworm from Caves of Card has followed me into Vintage Story. Tavana!
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Your name's gonna go on the plaque. We're gonna make a plaque when we get home. I guess we'll make them out of bronze as well. I wanted to make them out of brass, but we don't have any sphalerite. Did I miss it on my... Yeah, not on there. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Go grab some stones from the sandstone area. Don't need too much of it right now, because I'm still not fully sure if I want to commit to making absolutely everything on the interior out of sandstone, or if we just want to keep the walls as shale, just for like simplicity's sake, I guess. You think Vintage Story would be awesome on CTR? What is CTR? Put more of these. You just noticed you have blocks that are right next to your fence. Really? I'll have a look at that one. I don't remember doing that, but I wouldn't put it past me. There we go. I think setting up a quarry for sandstone actually might be a good shout. I think that will actually allow us to use the quarry mod. And damn, I really thought that would have been... It allows us to use the quarry mod to get stones way easier. Like way easier. Don't know why I've got the Inspector Gadget theme tune stuck in my head. Or lead. That was lead, right? Or was that... Have we... I don't think we found any zinc in this world yet. I think I might grab this copper. And then start moving. When we get back to the base, we need to start moving everything down into the actual base itself, I think. Some of it might fall through the ground when we dig out the rooms. Okay, it's windy as hell. I can't see shit. I'm going back. Large hides, huh? Grab a little copper for the road. There we go. Right here. That'd be good. Whoop. Down we go. Hey, Glibberish. Good to see you, bud. Who glibbering right now? Who's up glibbering? Okay. Poor quality. Not great, but... There you go. It do be like that. Just steal the Steam Deck from the office. Yeah, I heard it runs okay on the Steam Deck. You thought it was my generation. No. No, it was unfortunately not as cool as that. It was Inspector Gadget. I know you don't like panning, You can get zinc from panning sandstone. I may resort to it, but honestly, I'm okay with. I mean, what is brass useful for other than making torch holders? You know. I got 2 torch holders right here. They're called my hands. Alright, we're gonna make a couple more ingots when we get back. I'm gutted that we died, chat. We actually do have bandages in our inventory for once as well. We lost a good chunk of XP for that. Sad. You got an ROG ally? Holy shit. Those things look amazing. I'm actually on the waiting list right now for a Steam controller. I would like to get that soon because I want to. There's a lot of games I love that require this will work, trust me. That require controller. Ideally, they don't require a controller, but I prefer with a controller. A lot of roguelikes I play, a lot of action roguelikes. And I have a control, but it's got some serious stick drift, so I have to play with the D-pad like a fucking peasant. And it's just not the same. I see you. What is that? Oh, it's a portal. And okay, and a deer. Fair enough. Do. Have we found lime? We found a lot of lime in caves, haven't we? Like where it forms in bands in a lot of caves around this area. So we'll probably grab some lime. What padding they D right now? Exactly. CT. Alright. Let's get back. I think there is a large cave very close to us that we could go grab some lime for right now, because the sooner we get that done, the sooner we get to actually see some leather in our world. And I do kind of want to go heavy on the leather this time. I want to make a leather gambeson, and then we can upgrade it with metal. Metal? Bottle of water? Am I on the right? Where's my base? It's right there. Okay. Yeah, I am. You know the hardest thing about Vintage Story is, if you're like me and you have like, you find it really hard to focus on doing one thing at a time. If you have any kind of like executive dysfunction, it's a rough game sometimes because there's actually so much to do all the time. And I find it very hard to like focus on one. Like, what should I be doing? And instead I'm like, well, I can do this, but I'm also here, so let's do this. And then you actually feel like get less done overall. You have a fan on those luscious locks? Oh, I do, yes. It's a heat wave in the UK at the moment. It's very, very hot, very, very boiling. That's why my hair is flying around like a lunatic. Hello. Don't even. Are you guys kind of friendly? I think it's the orcs we need to worry about, not the goblins. Okay, maybe not. What are you gonna do? Punch me to death? You tried to backhand me. You tried to backhand me. Did you see that? There's our boat over there, by the way. We should remember that we have that. Alright, home sweet home. Where the buffalo roam. Or whatever that lyric is. Do 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 do. I see what you mean. These blocks definitely need to be pushed back. Alright, let's sort our inventory out because it's feeling a little bit sickly right now. We should probably get that charcoal lit as well, eh? Right, you're garbage. You can go down there. See ya. Let's put our copper away. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, bong, bing. We actually have a decent amount of copper. I don't know why I was kind of worried that we had no copper, but we actually do have copper. Press that. Put some shit away automatically. You need to go in here, my friend. Congratulations. Alright. So, I think we need a crate to put the, not you. Oh, we have a crate right there. Perfect. We'll put the sandstone back in here for now. Is in the danger zone of falling through. So this is going to be real tedious, chat, but it needs to be done, okay? Put that there. We have to move all of this stuff out of the goddamn way. I'm really paranoid now that we've got goblins and shit running around. So let's begin the slow transition of goods downstairs. Hey Lola. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, it's very hot. Very, very hot. My room is, I don't know, I would love to know exactly what temperature it is in my room. I'm guessing it's probably around 35 degrees. And humid as fuck. Okay, let's move all of this down as well. I think the forge area is going to be up against these rooms here. Let's grab the old anvil. Hopefully nobody attacks me whilst I'm carrying this incredibly heavy piece of metal. Bing, bingy bong. Bing, bingy bong. There we go. You live there, my friends. We'll keep all of our little stockpile over here. Yo, procrastinate. How you doing, bud? It does look like Aunt Beru. Looks like, what is it? Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen? They're about to get absolutely disintegrated in these parts, man. Grab all of this. This is all the forge adjacent stuff. You guys ever seen Jason and the Argonauts? What a great movie. Used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, but it's actually a banger. Bing bong bing. Beautiful. Look at that, and already all of our forge stuff is already moved out the way. They're calling me a pro gamer. Let's make a what is it called, chat? It's called a rack. Vertical rack. We need 1, 2, 3. Meow. We might need another one actually, one might not be enough. Mr. Vertical Rack. Boulder, Colorado. Prospecting pick. Shovel. Hammer. Axe. Perfect. Actually no, it's not perfect. There's one more mold I've just seen. Valk's blade. There's always one, chat. Let me make another one. I already know how to make it. Why am I looking at the recipe again? Meow. Boulder, Colorado, home of the Montauk Minotaurs. That's what all of you sound like to me in chat. It's literally exactly that accent. Let's grab the this stuff will just back on the floor for now. Over here. We're mostly bronze maxing, so I think all of this other shit can just go. Leave it like here for now. Boom. We can cook 8 ingots at a time. That's crazy. Alright. There's a new forge area. There's one more thing missing though. Isn't there one person you forgot to ask? That's right, Jesus Christ. We need this chest to be moved. And this is why I didn't make double chests, chat, because I'm big braining. I'm looking to the future. And I know that we were gonna have to carry this chest. And by default, you can't do that. You have to change the settings for carry on, and I didn't want to do that. So there we go. Forge stuff done, moved. Try coming to Australia and getting up to 45. I know, but let me tell you something, Aragorn. Love you, by the way. Big fan of your work. UK heat is very different. My girlfriend is Australian. She is in chat. She may be able to explain it to you. It's very humid here. And there's no aircon. And all the houses are super old and they're built to retain the heat. And it just sucks, man. It's too hot. Also, it came out of nowhere. But I do get that Australia's hot as fuck. We did have one 40-degree day a few years back. And it was rough. There's 8 flat molds that fit the rack, but the rack holds 5. Yeah, I know, right? Skeletons with low frame rate. Muted? Nice try, Lucy. I ain't falling for that. That's the oldest trick in the book. Alright, let me grab all of this. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. And then all of this. Yeah, it doesn't take long to move stuff, chat. Once it's moved, it's going to be much easier to move around the area. Okay. Stack 'em high. Do. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Ali. Or WTF, sorry. How you enjoying the heat, my dude? Anything else we got to get out of the way? Yeah, probablys. Probablys? Probably these is what I meant to say, but probablys as well. And then the quern. Who up cranking they quern right now? Let's move the quern just like over here for now. Mostly only going to be using it for lime right now. How's our flax doing, bud? Where's my god? Where is all of my shit, chat? I'm getting a little bit flustered. Okay, flax is almost done. Papa needs his flax, okay? Nobody's been gobbling, right, since we put these fences up. Can you imagine actually planting vegetables in this game that were anything other than flax? Couldn't be me. Right, put that there for now. This is going to be kitchen, so again, let's just shove all of the shit outside until we've got this carved. Toby Carvery. That's one for the UK folks in chat right now. Right, there we go. That's all there. Bingity bing bong. Let's... I don't have a light because I put my... Okay, let's keep digging then in that case. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How far till the river here would be? Yeah. Dropped like a sack of russets from the Eiffel Tower. Absolutely destroyed. I'm more worried about the other stuff now. The drifters seem kind of cute by comparison. We need Yes, okay, let's keep digging. And let's also have some light. I just want to take this back till we hit the, There it is. Alright. You piss. You absolute piss. Where are you coming from? Don't run from me. You're in the countryside. Nice, I thought so. Hope you're having a good time, dude. Hey, Mr. Apothic. How you doing, bud? Welcome. Alright, so we do have this beautiful little window that we can have at the back here. Speaking of carving arches, why don't we do it now? We're doing a lot of digging. Let's do some carving. Toby Carvery, that's one for the UK folk. Alright, let's you know what, let's do a doubler. I anticipate some collapse the further we go this way. How do we want that to look? Yeah. Alright, it's time for the collapse, chat. Get ready. Trust me, this will all make sense. Just need to decide on a wall. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. We need to do this first. Yeah, I knew it. Nothing's ever easy. Oh! Ow! Whoever gave these guys aimbot should be put in an Ecuadorian prison for the rest of their life. It's ridiculous. Give me a new pickaxe, please. Thank you. Bing bong. There we go. Right. Back to the digging. Get all of this nonsense done, and then it's done for good. What are we going to put in the ceiling to hold this sand up? I need to be keeping the sand because, yeah, we're going to be filling the sand back in up top. So the gravel, though, no one cares about gravel. That's sand's ugly cousin. We all know that. Let's keep going. Just saw the tiny cellar bit at the start. Reading the wiki, it looks like it's going to be insulating block. Yeah, it works perfectly. You don't need a block of... Some people think you need a block of air. As long as it's a solid block, you are absolutely good. Bing, bing. Oh, my leg fell off. That's a great name, by the way. How high are we making this, by the way? I think we put the roof in here. What would be the cheapest material that would look good that we could put the roof in? Because ideally we only want to do it once, because otherwise this is going to keep collapsing, you know? Or, hear me out, chat. Sorry, I've got so many ideas. I'm just brimming with ideas right now. Or we do this. Give me my lantern. Watch this. How's this for a big brain play? We put dirt in here. Packed dirt. Right? It's cheap. And then, since it's at this block here, we have one more block that we can actually... No, actually, I don't think that would work. Alright, I rescind the big brain thing. Maybe we just put more sandstone cobble up there for now. It would be easier to dig from above, absolutely. Find ebony wood. Doesn't that only occur in tropical regions? I think that's gonna... Chat, how far would we have to go south to encounter ebony? If we're gonna do that, we need to invest in armor, because I'm going armorless right now, and there's things in this world that can one-shot me. It would be fun to travel really far south. Won't lie. Yo, Vivi. How you doing? Invest in Ratcoin. Please do. You know what we have to do? Before we do anything right now, Patrick, we need to, we need to get some stuff straight here. We can use regular nails for that, right? Yeah, cool. Do I have nails, chat? Does anybody know? Hello? Anybody up here? Okay, I'm not seeing any nails. I may have to craft some copper nails here. Don't try and shoot me, idiot. Alright, need some nails. Fair enough. Oh, I swear we had nails. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's quickly rustle up a plate here of the bronze variety. Nope, put that back, please. Make an expedition down south. It might be worth to bring a bunch of stuff back that grows. Okay. It would be fun to do an expedition south. Whilst that's cooking, let me go grab a piece of grass. That way. Fuck off. Alright. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Alright, oh shit! The Hogfather is back. Hate you. Thank you for the goods. Alright, La 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 la. You know what? I guess we'll just make shale cobblestone and put that in as the ceiling. It's literally already here, and we have so much shale wood that you wouldn't even believe it. You'd literally say to me, I don't believe you, and I'd say, well look, we have 2 crates of it. And you say, okay, I stand corrected. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. Let's grab some of this real quick. And let's run back, diggity diggity down, and then make sure that we put this meat away. Try not to get hit in the interim by any bozos. Problem with these mobs is they're fucking silent, dude. You should absolutely build a mod list. It is not overwhelming really at all. Like, some mods are just inherently really good. You don't need to think about it too much. Dooby dooby doo, where are you? Give me this, give me that. I'm nervous, man. We've made an area that is filling me with dread. On account of all the pigmen. We should be fine. Yo, Angelicals. Welcome. Thank you very much. It does feel a lot more like Mordor, you're not wrong. I do have an updated mod list on YouTube, VV. Most of them are quality of life. The only ones that really add anything are these mobs that keep killing me. So my bad, I guess. Could have maybe not have done that, but let's go get this quenched upstairs. Any bozos? There's a bozo over that way. Hey, 214. How you doing, bud? Thank you very much. Yeah, bears are rough. Bears are rough. Bibbidi bibbidi boo. Right, before we go though, chat, if we are gonna make a journey down south, we need armor. I keep getting distracted. I want to make a plaque first, so I'm gonna need some nails. So let's get those cooked. Just a few would be good. Bada 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 doo da. Alright, put that there. 1, 2. That will be enough to get this almost preheated. Get this lit. I'm firing on all cylinders right now. Need to light my charcoal pit, chat. Don't let me forget. Which mods are new? We have Eco Machina, which is really cool. Replaces the trees with actual. You guys see that? Tapered tree trunk. Very cool mod. And we have the Fantasy Reborn Fork mod, which is adding all of these goblins and orcs. Making me very nervous. I will be taking that with me. Get that made now. You know what? Let's use our goddamn bandages. Sorry for the blasphemy. I'm just so passionate about healthcare. Okay. There we go. Right. How many portions left? 2. Probably do some cooking on the fly. And I'm not talking about the movie with Jeff Goldblum in it that used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. This is almost at temp. I think this will have enough juice to cook over. Get it to 1084. There we go. This should start filling up now. Yeah. Oh, and the quarry mod. Yeah. What's stopping things from falling on your head? Nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. We're living dangerously. Exactly how we like it around here. What am I making, chat? Does anybody remember? Oh, I'm making some ingots. I'm making 1 ingot, to be precise, but... Alright, whilst that cools... I think I'm gonna go grab some red clay, so we can fill... I just want to fill these roofs in. Are you eating my shit? Ow! Are you eating my shit? What is that deer doing? Why is he poking his head like that? Are you... How many times? Oh my god, he's a lunatic. Don't do it. I'm young. Oh my god. The deers in this game are even worse than the bears, dude. This is wild. That guy fucked me up. Bigly. Oh my lord. Alright. I just want to go get some clay, dude. That's all I want from this. Just chuck all of our shit into the relevant. That's a great mod. That quick store thing. 10 out of 10 mod. Let's see if he actually ate any of my shit. No, he didn't. I'm sure he was trying, though. I'm missing 1 arrow, sire. Where did that other one go? Is it in here? No. Okay, I guess it broke. Or did I shoot it down here and forget about it? Alright. Let's go. Hey, Fred, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. By adding a fan, you've added sex appeal to the stream. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Alright, we need some red clay here, chat. Because we don't have much. Ow, I'm starving. It's all going tits up. Oh, also, we need to get our fire pit, our charcoal pit, cooking. So let's do that real quick. Let's use the rest of these bandages. Beautiful. Don't fall back down immediately. Let's use some sand here to fill this thing in. Good stuff. Grab a piece of grass, shove it up your... Hey, Personal Shadow. Thank you very much for sending a gifted membership over Basti to Spasti. I appreciate that. Your name's going on the plaque. You'll be getting the plague. Fire pit in construction. If I construct that, it should say... charcoal pit. Bing bong. Alright, let's get that lit. It's gonna be a shitload of charcoal. There we go. And then... right, let's make this plaque. The plaque must come back. This is nice and cool. Make some nails here. Try not to get stabbed in the back whilst we're doing it. Da 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 da. Hey, Famine Dragon, how you doing, bud? Where do we want the Wall of Legends? I guess we'll put it here for now. Big old space. Move that out of the way for now. Okay. Grab those. My home's turning into a parkour course. I know, it's an ambitious build. But I think it's going to be really cool and unique when it's done. Right, give me nails. Basti the Spasti. Actually, we're probably going to need another plaque here. But for now, can I... no. Fix your game, Notch. Alright, let's try and quench these. Okay, beautiful. And then we take this, and we just combine these, right? For a plague. One plague. Yeah. Now, you could say this is quite wasteful for all of my, my bronze. And I would say, yeah, it is. But you guys are worth it. Right, whilst that heats up, let me have a quick sip. Oh, Dragon Direwolf. That's all of the cool creatures combined. Alright, red clay. Oh, Vivi. Shucks. Alright, need some clay, but for now, let's quickly get this smashed together. Ba 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 boo ba. Ba 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 boo ba. Right, that should be nice and hot. Chuck that on and bing bong. We need some clay and some other stuff. How far away is our tin mine? It's fairly far away, isn't it? Probably be a good idea to revisit that tomorrow, since we are running quite low on the tin front right now. Okay, this is done. Gonna get this quenched over by the water, and then chuck together a plaque. If you guys are enjoying the stream, by the way, please do hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, maybe chuck me a like. Helps me out a ton. Where's my nails? They're in my inventory, right? Yeah, good stuff. Right, there's the second plague. Oh! You scared the shit out of me, dude. Who is this loser? Lone Hunter Goblin. Okay, well, now you've given up and now you're gonna perish. You died like a sucker. Also, you look really dumb. Thank you. Alright. Let's put my other plague over here. Right, let's get some names on this plague. Who do we have? We have JPB 961 9. Do. Anybody that subscribes or is gifted a sub gets their name up here. There's JPB, there's Tavana. If I forget anybody, please do let me know. It's Tavana, we've got who did you gift subs to? I'll put those people on here as well. Let's do the other people first. Let's do Basti. Despasti. I think I've spelled that correctly. Basti Despasti. Yep, I have indeed. Interesting name. And then let's put Personal Shadow on there as well. Yeah, I guess I'll do the full. Save a bit of space. There we go. Personal Shadow. And over here we'll write the gifted sub people. Bear with me, chat trick. This won't take long. Ba da 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 do da. Right, we got Arrow Scar. Half Hadron. T-Rex. My boy. Vice. Yeah. Can I fit one more in here? I can. Huge. And then we have Photo. AL. Is that cut off? Looks cut off. Don't like that. Alright, we do another one and we put photo A on the new one. Legends. Alright. Don't let me forget, chat. Let's go grab some red clay real quick. What up, glibs? Who up glibbing they rish right now? Probably eat that raw fat like a lunatic. Oh shit. Orc expedition. Where's my red clay? It's to this direct. It's in the direction of these losers. Of course. These guys want to fight. I'll give them one. Stupid orcs. Ugh. You're no Gothmog. Lieutenant of Morgul. You're more of a Grishnak. Loser, skinny orc. Take that. You ain't shit to me. You know what though? They do have red meat, so I will loot. I feel like maybe the red meat is a bit too egregious. Like, I know they're like piggish. But, I guess they do despawn quick, eh? Oh no, they're here. He's got zinc. Oh my god, he's a legend. Alright, they have an interesting, loot table, it looks like. I was not expecting to see zinc. Let's put that stuff away. Anyway, back to the red clay. Yo, Bonnie's nice. Damn, Daniel. You can speed up platesmithing by just giving some heavy hits at the beginning. Oh, yeah, yeah. True. I should probably do that. I always forget about that. Right. Cockle-doodle-doo to you. Just at the bottom of the land over here. The fork in the river, I guess you would call it. Is this is limestone, right? We need to grab that now. Of course, there's a fucking portal right above where I want to dig. Be fine. But tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, we definitely do want to grab some more tin. I'm going to be doing a lot of digging tonight. Alright, that should be good. Is it almost autumn here? Yeah, I mean, it's August. Doo-doo-doo. Chinese sunken houses. Yeah, they're cool as hell. China really cooked when they made the sunken house. Is that granite? It's limestone. Hot diggity damn. Alright, good. Let's just grab like 50 limeys. I think that's what the Americans called us in WW2, right? Limeys. We're just so juicy. Yeah, you know what? I've never made a building like this. I always do the same building. It's always a kind of medieval inspired, kind of Tudor-ish sort of building, like plaster. This is new for me. Now, is it tedious? Yes. But what building isn't tedious in Vintage Story? Let's be honest. You know? And it's gonna look so good when it's done. There we go. You know what? That's one more than I need. You can live there, bud. I just need the exact amount right now, chat. Been listening to a lot of Smiths recently, chat. And yes, obviously I hate Morrissey. But I do love the Smiths, man. Still don't know what my favorite Smiths album would be. I really do like Strange Ways. Here we come. But also, Half Full of Hollows are good. I mean, they're all really good. Every album's a banger. That's a difficult thing here. Is I don't know which one to call my favorite. That guy looks scary. Oh, it's a fucking skeleton thingamajig. Oh, he's seen me. Over here. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's pretending to be dead. Alright, cool. Alright, where's my quern? Steve Quernwing. Rest in peace. So, there's this method. What is the method again? You hit... Yeah, there you go. That's hands free. And solo. The problem is, it's going to be so easy to get ganked right now. Those mobs are from the Fantasy Reborn mod. I haven't got any animals yet. All I've got growing is flax and spelt. Yeah, I like building as well in Vintage Story. It's a very slow process, but it is worth it. Like, it does pay off. It's just when you do streaming, you kind of worry like, oh, you know, I want this to be entertaining to watch, and like this, for example, this is not entertaining to watch by any means, but it does need to be done for sake of having some leather, you know. What was that? We're gonna get very chisel heavy with this build, chat. I actually have an idea that I want to try right now that I think might look cool. Which is to place, if you imagine the square corners of the courtyard right now, if we fill up the corners and then we curve them rounded, I think that will look pretty sick. Things Take Time. Great song by the Smiths. Things take time. Why does Morrissey sing like that? Let me move my fan. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. It's loud as fuck, but... Grew up grinding their quern, exactly. You watched an 18-hour live stream of a gent doing blacksmithing, making plates. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That'll be us soon. But for now, this should be most of the leather we need for a decent while. We're already, like, 3/4 of the way done with this grind. So, almost done. Obviously, until the flax is harvested, we're not going to have wind power. This would be a great location to have a water wheel, but I don't think I've seen any rushing water in this area. Make the floor slightly slanted. That actually would be kind of cool. Really don't want to mess with that skeleton guy. They hit really hard. There we go. And we should be done now. Bing bong. Alright. quick food. Beautiful. Okay, give me this. Give me that. You smell like you shat. Let's destroy that and destroy this. Put this back down. Chuck some of that in there. Where's my bucket? There you are. Anything in this bucket? Yeah, honey. Shit. Okay. Let's make a new bucket, I guess. It's my honey bucket. Great song by Melvins. Just need one rope. Which I think we have knocking around. We do. And some planks. Boulder, Colorado. Home of the Baltimore Buccaneers. Alright.
Spud_gun is now following.
Hey, Spudgun, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Alright, let's grab some water. Where's my water gone? Here. And fill these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, that's now 50 liters of lime water. Okay. Now, we don't have a perfect amount of, I mean, we should probably do a bit more hunting before we need to cook. That's not a reference to that show I haven't seen. Just a straight up fact. Probably do some cooking tonight then. Excuse me, bud. To falling hazard, please be careful. Alright. And whilst we're here, let's fill up some tannin. Some weak tannin over here. Definitely should move this water source a little bit closer. There we go. How long till this is done, by the way? Basically a day. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of terrifying things on the horizon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. You become tannin, my friend. So we'll definitely do hunting tomorrow then, to grab some more hides, so we have a nice even number. And we'll do some cooking right now. Paranoia set in chat. Oh, there's some more hides here. Hot diggity dog. Alright, hold on. 10, we need 2 more. That's not bad. Give me these. And then give me, just keep that in your goddamn... There we go. Give me some veg. You know what, let's do a 6. Let's do a 6er. For now. Need to keep some wood up here. We'll do a 6er and then we'll cook the rest of this up with some vegetables. I'm thinking about making the witch's walking stick because you can actually ignite fires with them. Which would be really cool. Alright, let's get this roof filled in, shall we? Grab some of these shale stones. Who would win in a fight between shale stones and Sharon stone, chat? Did we... Oh, we need to fill that in, don't forget. Grab some of this. I think the shale stone could look good. I mean, this is all cobble. Do I want to make all of the interior and exterior out of cobble? No. Is it cheap right now? Yes. I think once we get quarrying, we'll probably start using like cleaner bricks and ashlar blocks and things like that. So what we want to do right now is just fill in all of this. And then place some sand over the top. Cool. Obviously we're going to dig more of this out. But, yeah. We now have a roof. Why don't you add some trapdoors in the mini cellar? I believe if you add a wooden like closed trapdoor, you do still get slightly less time. But yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah, version 23 armors look really cool. I'm excited for that. Let's make this kitchen 4 wide. So let's just dig out 2 more blocks either side. I'm spitting bars again, chat. It's just comes naturally to me, really. Let's just bring it back from up top. Make sure nobody tries to sneak up on me. You reckon this will have enough? I think it might be we'll see. I think 1 or 2 more pieces of wood will do it. Oop. Good thing I put a ladder here. There you go. Okay. Yes, so, as I was saying, dig this out. We don't need to dig that out, we just need to dig this out. And this. Oh shit, we have a bunch of limestone here. Okay. Who knew? Okay, we did take this back pretty far. Grab all of this limestone. Okay. Okay, that's the end right there. Grab all of this. Do. Ooh, skeleton knight. Yeah, I did kill one of those a moment ago, and it dropped some copper lamellae. But I didn't pick it up. Okay, now we fill in. A cool build though, because it's like there's some terraforming involved, you know. There we go. Nobody would know there was something under here. Okay, meat is done. Give me some gobblage. Put this down here. Put a lid on it. Let's grab one of our crocs. Down. Where do we move our crocs? Right here. Grab the other 2 portions. Gonna move this cooking setup downstairs momentarily. Right, and then we'll get some. Having an odd number is annoying. No, not like that game. Like this. Thank you. There. Then we'll let that cook. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get back to digging. I think having a 4-wide kitchen is enough for now, and then we can always expand it this way if we need. Home of the Dallas Cowboy Rangers. Wait, do we need to go that far? Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, this is a lot of work, but, you know, we do have bronze. Bronze is obviously nowhere near the fastest tool for mining this stuff out, but, it's a lot better than copper. So, I would assume the VS roofing mod works underwater. Such a good mod. Okay, this is going to be the level of our window, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the, if you don't know, well, this is gonna be the kitchen. And then the pantry will be next door. Do you get penalties, chat, for using a wooden door into a pantry? Felt like I was being pushed then. Hey, hello Rose. Glad you could be here. How you doing? How am I doing with the heat? Not great, not great. It's so hot in my house, in my old ass house right now. It's probably like it's gone down a bit, but it's still probably like 30, I don't know, 34 degrees maybe in my room. I got this piddly little fan. It's not really doing much, but as long as it's not a sleek or crude door, it should be fine. Okay. Making a cellar, just make an airlock. No, that's needlessly... Because the cellar's going to be here, this room. So we're just going to have a doorway, like, literally right here. In. Yeah. Okay, it's window time. And for that, I'd like to continue the theme of using sandstone for the walls. Alright, that's ready to rock. Up diggity dock. Alright, let's put some of this stone away. We don't need all of that on us. Shale gravel. Let's put the sand away for now. Good stuff. Just clear some shit out of the inventory, and this limestone can just be piled up over by the lime water, because we're going to fill this up very, very soon. Bibbidi bibbidi boop. Bibbidi bibbidi boop. You go in there, you can go in there as well, my friend. And then we'll put some veg right there. Good stuff. Okay, I came up here for this. Give me all of it. Give me everything. And then give me some red clay. Some red 40. Let's make as many sandstone blocks as we can. Of course, we're like one short here, which is annoying. Put that back. Right. Put a nice window in overlooking this little river here. Like a nice curved. I'm thinking, instead of doing this curve, what if we tried for a more kind of gothic arch? With a bit more of a sharper point at the top. Calasmere, hello. Can't let the cats outside. Yeah. It's you know, it's manageable. It's just like in the evening time that I really don't like. The evening when it's just like unbearably humid and you're trying to sleep. What I did is I put a hot water bottle into the freezer. I've never carved a Gothic arch, by the way, chat, so just a heads up, this is going to be a bit of a learning experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. 9. Okay, so this is a 9 by 4. I think that's fine. It's actually going to be an 8 by 4. Now, I don't like even numbers in real life or in this game, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's just do it. Stop talking and just do it, Ross. Fill this in. Like so. Now, does anybody in chat know how to do... I think if we do a Gothic arch, we might want to start from this. Halfway up this. Do a triangle. Up to here. Playing this by ear, chat. Playing it by absolute ear. Yeah, that's... You know what? Let's just do it. Nope. Not there. Boom. Alright, get me my chisel. Oh, Jesus Christ. We need a new chisel, chat. We need it now. We need 2 new chisels. Stat. What did we want to do in the daytime, chat? We wanted to go get some more tin. Yes, 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 of course. Do-do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-bow. You keep your house around 18 degrees all year round. That's perfect. That's a good temperature. Wish I had aircon. No, 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 no. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go up halfway. We're gonna start chiseling. We're just gonna make a triangle at first, and then we're gonna round it out in the corners, if that makes sense. Hey, Lana, how you doing? Gothic with pointed top. Yeah, I think with a pointed top, we're just gonna mess around a little bit, and then see what happens. See what becomes. Two, three, four, five. It's dark up here, chat. Hopefully there's no skeletons wandering around. I came up here because I wanted to grab this 360. Wasn't quite a 360. I ran out of mouse space, so don't hold it against me. Right, get scooped. There we go. Right. Fresh for 3 days, that's more than enough time. Grab that. Grab this. Chisel me. John Chisel. Yo, Silver Noob, how you doing? Welcome. How much do I spend on electricity a month? Quite a lot. Almost £300. But I live with people. Other people. Energy prices in most of Europe and definitely in the UK are pretty dog shit. How much do you pay? Is the roof going to be a dome? Possibly. Quite possibly. Just put it on the ground, bro. Well, fine. Leave it in your inventory for now. Right, put that back. Give me the chisel. Yo! AD Fact, thank you very much for the membership. You will be going up on the plaque once we make some more. You know what? Let's use some fucking tin. That's what we got it for, right? So 10 pieces of tin. What was that? I saw something. Yeah, I'm not being paranoid. Get some tin poured. And by tin I mean bronze, obviously. We don't have enough charcoal there, so let me go grab some... some backup. I don't think this is done yet, is it? Hot diggity dog, it's done. Yes. They're calling me the goat whisperer. You guys see anything right now? Me either. Just grab a little bit. Whee! 360. Alright, so many things happening, chat. I'm overstimulated right now. Alright, let's put, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in there. Could get us through, no probs. Nope, not you. Alright, what was I doing? You did it to demonstrate you're not a scammer. Thank you very much. Adfac. What do I call you? I'm always confused. Oh, you meant for Michelle. Oh, okay. I'm good, thanks, Silver Noob. We're about to do some heavy chiseling up in here. Adfac. Okay. Right, let's stupid fans blowing hair in my mouth. Let's go, we don't need you. And we don't need you, I don't think. Or you. Actually, I done this in a kind of stupid way. There you go. Right, that's half the block, right there. We want to go bing into the bong. So really, we don't need any of this, I think, beyond this little corner jobby here. This is going to be hard, man. I've never done a gothic arch in my life. No, that's not going to... We need to do it this way first. You can never... I have done pixel art, however, and I understand how these angles will work. So we need to drive this back. This will be voxeled down to even smoother afterwards, but for now we're just kind of trying to get like a base. You need 2 bigger than a 2-block circle segment. I'm trying to decipher what that means. 2 bigger than a 2-block circle. Bigger than a 2-block circle. You can just remove the material first and then go from there. If anybody has any like references on making if anybody has a reference on making a like a gothic arch, send them my way. Do it like that, and then add that corner back in for now, just to visualize. Oh shit, my stuff's cooking. Don't let me forget. Oh, it's done. Huge. Give me that coal back, you scumbag. There we go. Alright. Don't drink this, by the way, chat. Alright, beautiful. Put that back. Take that out. Put that away. Grab this again. We do want to go get tin, but we can wait a little longer. We don't have to do it right now. Alright, let's just visualize with our eyes. Bingity bing bong. It's hard to see because we need... Let me put this all around the back here just so I can visualize it against the... It's almost there. It's almost right. It needs a little scooch of a carve right here in this corner. And obviously the top needs to be pointy because we forgot to take that out. Yeah, it needs a little carving right there. Oh, don't worry about the food bar. I see it. It will be fine. Let's start by doing that and then doing this. Here's the thing though, the more we do this, the more we have to keep pushing this up. And that's not going to work, is it, chat? Oh, we do have some room to play with. Okay. Don't know how I feel about it. What if I did this? No, that wouldn't look right. What if I brought everything down? What if I just finished it and then I asked the question afterwards? How about that? What if we did that? 21 durability. Let's grab a little sip. And then grab some, Oh, I haven't made the chisel yet, have I? Did I make the chisels? I swear I made 2 chisels. Oh, they're here in my inventory. What a buffoon. Alright, let's start carving off... Let's start carving off, I think it's gonna look much better here once we start doing single voxels, right? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So let's fill in the edges. Let's anti-alias this mother. No, not a fan of that. What if I took off this and this? Possibly. Here goes a chisel. A rizzle. Bring that up one more. No. It needs something right here because it has to have that kind of slight curve that is sort of pointed in the middle, if that makes sense. So I think this is something I should have practiced before I attempted this, but I mean, we can always just do a regular arch if we can't get it right. If we can't get this little kind of corner angle here correct. The more I do this, the more I'm having to carve off. A regular arch is easy. It's child's play. This is a little bit more difficult. But once we've done it, we only have to do it once, and then we can copy it over. So let's just get the top done here. See what it looks like all in all. And then we'll go from there. I mean, it's not terrible by any means. I think actually we did a decent job. We just need to make the top pointy here. Or as pointy as it can be. Let's you know what, let's, instead of jumping all the time like a weirdo, let's actually just put a block here so that we're level with the... Okay, so this is too steep. This needs to have something taken out right about here. I think right here, if we take out like... Then it's gonna look probably shit, isn't it? Yeah. What am I missing here, Chatrick? There's got to be a good way. I think we need another. I think we actually need to bring. Because this is just a straight diagonal. Definitely not. Definitely not. I think we might have to bring these twos up even higher. So take this out. Once we, this is like a cascade. Like once we start doing this, we have to keep carving. Keep carving and carry on, or whatever it was they said during World War II. Let's try this, see how this looks. And if this doesn't work, we'll chuck the whole idea and we'll end up doing a regular arch. No, I believe we may have fucked it, as the kids would say. This is 3 wide, that's why, idiot. Put that back. Let me finish it before we judge. Absolutely destroying my chisel economy right now, but that's fine. Oh, it's got something to it, chat. I think it's getting there. You think it's too pointy? What it's supposed to be, though, it's a gothic arch, so it does need to be pointy. Although, yeah, maybe we could put this back and see how this looks. How about this? How about we copy it over real quick. And we flip it and we see how it looks once done. And then we go from there. There's something to it. I mean, it's... I think I might be happy with it. I think for now it's good enough. We have a baseline. So, which is better for me at the same level, YouTube member or Patreon? Definitely YouTube. I've kind of stopped uploading to Patreon because it's such a terrible experience to upload to. I am definitely planning on restarting it soon. Now I have much better internet speed. I can upload to it like not nearly as, doesn't take nearly as long. Do we carve out? No, I think I leave it a little bit rounded at the top. I kind of like that, chat. Like visually, it's different from this arch, so I think that actually makes it look kind of sick. You know? Yeah. This will be an open room. We're gonna have a pantry. Maybe we even fill this arch in. I don't know. Because obviously we can't have a wide open pantry area. But I think for now, let's get some tables made. Imagining it's quite late in the day. Oh, it's actually fairly early. Where is our tin mine? Up here. Yeah, it's pretty far away. Oh, one thing I did want to try. Before I forget. We don't really have any room for it right now, but I can try it regardless. Let's grab, if we were to fill these corners up, chat, and then if we were to, do a little bit of this. Like this. Oh, wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Let me do it over here as 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Let me chisel away the rest of this. Nope. Fuck that one up. Basically, what if we, rounded the corners here? It's kind of a small, maybe unnecessary detail, but it could look nice. And it will give the room a kind of nice rounded feel, which I think would go really well with the arches that we've made, because they are very round arches. And when we look at it from above, we'll be able to see it's sort of a rounded square. You know? But now we're getting down to stuff that, this is detailing that we do at the end. Like, this is not important, like, right now. But I just want to put it there just to see what it looks like. My poor chisel, man. Definitely seen better days. Is there a mod to remove the squeaky noise you make when you get hit? No, man, that's my oboe. So basically, the room will be a rounded square with these corners. Do you see what I mean? See if we can take a peek from up top and see if it looks any different. I kind of like it. Let's do one whole corner, just so we can actually visualize it properly. It's gonna absolutely kill my chisel. But I think it might be cool. Okay, I accidentally took out a little block there, it looks like, in the bottom. So let's get that filled. So we don't keep copying that over. There we go, copy that again. Get the top two done. Man, Chisel Whiz is the name of the... Ooh, nearly fell. Is the mod that we're using for this. It's really good. They cooked with that. Yeah, thanks, Michelle. I'm glad you agree. I think this is cool as frick. And then if we want, we can do the inverse here with a block like this. But I just think it looks kind of nice. Like, let me get this out of your way. Just visually interesting, you know? We do lose the corner space, obviously, but still. I like it. Alright, let's get some shit put in the kitchen, shall we? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, or whatever that song is. You guys know that song? From, like, school? Oh, our first trees! Yes. Huge. I do really like the idea that somebody had earlier of finding ebony trees. I know they're super rare, but it would be nice to have them to build with. That way, that way. Okay, oh, I wanted to go hunting today, didn't I? Because we wanted to finally get a couple more... Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Want to get a few more pelts so we can put a fresh batch of leather in there, because that's going to take a long time to get done, all in all. So let's go grab... There was a whole family of deer around here somewhere. It's time to cause a massacre. This is nearly done, by the way, the flax. Some of it's at stage 8 of 9. Good stuff. Signs of life on the moonscape, exactly. Should probably make some more arrows soon as well. There they are. I feel like these guys give the large pelts rather than the medium pelts, right? Yeah. I need medium pelts specifically. We need 2 more to finish... the stack. Let's see if we can find a slightly smaller goat. How many large pelts do you get in a how many large pelts to one batch of leather is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's 12 with medium. What is it for large? You. Are you a baby? I feel like you're a baby. Where's your parent? Oh shit. What the hell happened over here? There you are. You gonna fight me? I think you should fight me. Take that. Oh. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, this is large as well. Okay. I don't know where I got those medium pelts from. I swear it's from these guys. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know, I know. You could hear my beautiful singing voice. 7 large, okay. We should make a witch's walking stick, because we could light stuff with it. We don't have to keep getting torches out of our backpack all the time. What's that? I see something over there. Let me cross. Eight, you believe? Okay, it's 7 or either way, 7 or 8. Wake up. Grab a brush. And put a little makeup. Something with a something with a something. Nobody knows any of the other lyrics, by the way. Come here. God. It's so quick. Alright, fine. I'll use arrows, alright? Beautiful hit. I do like using arrows. I don't know if there's an X skills ability for arrows. Oh, you're pissed. Oh my god, he did half of my health. He's a god. Okay, let me not die to a deer. That would be not very good for my brand. You coming back? Can you stop moving? There we go. Alright, good stuff. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. It's me, Rograt. We're making red meat stew, baby. Okay. I think we might have almost enough. You know what? We can check because we're actually incredibly close to our base right now. It's literally through this gap. We might make some windows. If we get some more clear quartz, we can make the kind of shitty windows, right? The shitty glass. We can fill in our beautiful Gothic arch. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Okay, I did know that lyric. It's just a second sentence. I don't know what it means. It's hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Yeah, see, that's not something that I would ever say. 3? And... okay, we have 5. Believe it or not, chat, that is not quite enough. But we do have a shit ton of meat. They're calling him John Meat. Let's go grab more. From these bozos over this way. We should probably make some actual pies soon. We have everything we need to make a fire clay oven. We just need to actually grind down the flint, which I was kind of putting off until we had some actual wind power. Man, you know what, chat? My eye hurts. I don't know why my eye hurts. I feel like I might be getting a sty or something. It's like an ache right here, but it's not swollen. Replace the eye. You know what? Sometimes it really is the easiest solution. I'm not gonna hit you. First try, baby. Are you gonna try charge me? No. Dooby 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 dooby. You wanted to. Okay, come over here. I'll fight you in the water. This is my element. I'm a rat, okay? You ever heard of a water rat? Stop running. Good stuff. I want to take that shot. Charge me. Please? Alright, fine. I'll take this shot because I know my... You dead? You're dead. Good stuff. Your mum always said styes came from peeing in the road. What? What does that mean? Eye cancer. That's the only logical explanation. It could be eye strain. It could very well be eye strain. I don't know if it is, because I haven't really played anything over the weekend. Yo, you want revenge? You want revenge? I think you should come for revenge. Where's my goddamn arrow? I think I've lost it. Nope, it's right there. If we can't get all of the pelt we need, we might just chuck them in anyway. Here we go, this should be better. Yep, never mind. I think it's going to be a hell of a thunderstorm. I didn't bring my lantern with me, by the way. That was one of the least smart things I've done in a while. There's deer everywhere here, bro. This is crazy. Let's stick with the one that we were already shooting, but I'm not going to be able to fucking see it at this time of night, is what I wanted to say there. Also, there's spooky skeletons running around. Yeah, alright. Let's leave it till the morning. I'm already at half health, so... Would be cool to train this donkey. There's an old wives' tale. I've never had a sty since I was like 10. So hopefully it isn't that. A sty is like a child's disease, you know? A weird sentence. Alright, let's put this food and pelt away. All this other garbage that we picked up. Throw these horns into the river, I don't want them. Okay. What are we doing here? Well, we can definitely make some more bronze. Yeah, I like this. You know what? I kind of like the window. It's given like, I don't know, like Anglo-Saxon vibes. Oh, JPM, did I miss your... JPM, thank you very much for the continued support. Appreciate that. We need to add some people to the wall, to the plaque, for the plague. I'm gonna make a shit preemptively make a bunch of plaques here, since I do have 2 nails left. How do we make the witches? How do we make the witches staff? We need 3 candles. That's more than I have right now. So fine, I'll do it like this. You found it. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen. I know. I know. Strumming on the old banjo. I don't know if we had that lyric in the UK version of the song. I think we had a different lyric. I don't remember exactly. I like this window, man. Yo, Diamond, how you doing? If you're wondering why my hair is flowing, it's because it's hot as fuck today. Slime infection from Cataclysm. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna add some new subs onto the Wall of Legends over here. Back in black! Right, let's grab a plate or 2. Electric Boogaloo. And then let's hit some heavy. Someone said do some heavy hits. Bing bong. I'm hitting hard. There we go, and then we'll do autocomplete. Hopefully we level up our metalworking skills soon. Window, also a door. Yeah, I would like to do, I think there's a mod that allows you to make custom doors. I would like to give that a try. With my sty in my eye. Why oh why? Okay, let me grab this one and then do another plate. We are using all of our bronze for this, but it's absolutely worth it. Kadoink. Make a doorway down to the boat. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing, like having a little dock. Probably from the back of our forge, which is going to be, you see the direction we're facing right now. If you look at the mini-map, we're facing eastwards. And we got that really cool fork in the river. I think we'll do a little dock there. We might even carve out a cove, chat. Who's ever carved out their cove before? We carve out a little cove. We're going to be laughing. Alright, put that away. And put that away. Go quench. Oh shit, no, wait. Where did my tin plate go? Oh. Not you. Somebody's in the kitchen with Dinah. Alright. Got these quenched. Oh, you got coffee. Nice. What kind of coffee? How do you, chat, I have a question for... If I wanted to... What the heck? If I wanted to make cold brew coffee, do I literally just brew my coffee like normal? Let it cool in the fridge overnight, and then drink it? I want to make some cold brew coffee. Stop grabbing the chisel, you piece of shit. There we go. Calm down, Ross. It's just a game. Grab my nails. Put those there. There, grab that. We got 2 more plagues. There we go. Got hair stuck to my clammy arm. It's really tickling me. Let's grab a piece of that. Alright, who do we add to this? You think it brews in the fridge? But you still use hot coffee though, right? Hey, Honourable Fool. I'm good, how are you doing? I'm just very hot today. It's very, very hot. Who do we need to add to the... There's somebody from the gifted subs on Twitch. It was Photo AL. And then JPM. Or, sorry, yeah, JPM. Photo AL. JPM. Oh, and we also have to do as for let me find the exact as for lalababa. Let me just scroll up. Adfac, sorry. Adfac. Adfaculst JF 7582. Perfect. If I miss anybody, do let me know. If you want to get your name up there in lights, simply give me some money. It feels weird to say. Alright, we need to do a bit more casting. Keep ahead of the curve here. Who curving right now? Let's crush all of this copper up. Oh, we have shitloads of cassiterite, chat. It was here the whole time? They did surgery on a grape? Hold on. Let me grab the hammer. Hammer smashed face. Let's break all the copper first. Look at that, the hammer survived. And we've got another one right there ready to cook. We got 8. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16, I believe, should be correct. I think that's the right ratio. We could definitely make it as maybe slightly more efficient, but I really don't care. Now that I know we have a lot more of this. More lanterns, yeah. We can do adfer. Okay. I'll do adfer. Right, let's get you cooking. Get you preheating. Just like Grandma's oven on a Sunday. And then we'll go, you know what, we need to go harvest our charcoal that we cooked up. I want to do some trading this time round, chat. I've really never bothered trading in, almost said Caves of Cud. I've never really bothered trading in Finished Story. We do need a light for that place, that's for sure. We'll probably put lanterns in every room. I'm gonna guess 6 pieces of coal for an 8 stack. Hey, Shepin. Yeah, definitely more lanterns. So why don't we grab some quartz in the morning as well? This is almost done. We need to do some cooking as well. Beautiful stuff. Nice. Good haul. We need 1 piece of grass right now. Fresh trees. Is there a goal for today? Really, it's just been carving out this stairway and this little kitchen area, or what will be a kitchen area. Kind of playing it by ear as usual. You know what? You're a mineral. You can go in here as well. And here's what we want. We want wooden boards. How do we make the literally that easy? We're gonna fill this with wooden tables. Starting with this one. Yeah. Nope, wrong button. Or wrong crate, I mean. I might install culinary artillery at some point. That has just been updated. But it kind of pisses me off. A lot of the recipes are just needlessly like obtuse. So I don't know, we'll see. Here we go. This is going to be our new cooking area. Let's bring this wood. I'm gonna have this stacked here for now. We'll have like, you know what, I'm thinking what if we do a vaulted roof, chat? With this slate against this, I think the contrast would be really good. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, please do, if it's okay, please do give this video a like. It does help me out a bunch. And also, it makes me feel good. We might get away with saving that piece of charcoal, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. Yeah, if we do a vaulted ceiling. Yeah, I think that would look sick as frick. Let's go grab some, we need to cook. No, I haven't seen Breaking Bad. That was not a reference, okay. You can stay here. I don't know why I removed that. You stay there. Right. That's spoiling. That's fine. Actually, no. You know what? Since this is spoiling, I think we might be able to... Yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna go meat crazy right now, chat. You've never seen so much meat. Perfect. Actually, we should have 6 left. Yeah. See? I know maths, chat. A lot of you don't think I know how to count, but it's not true. I've been counting for 35 years. Boom. Get cooking. We're going crazy with meat style. Are you done? You're almost done. Boom. I said boom. Yeah, I would definitely make a pig farm. And I wouldn't mind making a sheep farm. Chat, does anybody know... Right, so I know you can milk goats, right? That's how you get dairy. But can you also milk... is there any other mammal that you can milk? Obviously, you can't milk like a deer. But what about like... what about a yak? Somebody wants... Okay, let's let this one fill. Whilst we're waiting, we fill this roof in just to get a... No, not there. Just to get an idea of what this will look like. And we're going to vault this ceiling. I think I'm using that term correctly. And what we're going to do... Don't tread in that. Let's grab this and this. Not this one. This is an old... This one. And if I copy this here, I press F, require matching materials. No, that's fine. I think we can just... Oh wait, shit, no, hold on. That's not what I meant to do at all. Because I do have this... Okay, hold on. Hold on. No. No. Forgot I had that in my inventory. Need to drop this. Needs a little bit more. Let's try that again. And then we deselect this. We could have it technically bigger so it takes the whole block. If you know what I'm saying there. But let's just give this a whirl. We can always change it. looks okay. Okay, so you can do yaks. Okay. You just made your first cheese. Nice. I've never made cheese. Oh, I'm so sticky, chat. I think it might look nicer if we did hold on. Hurry up, please. I think it might look nicer if we did a more like obtuse angle with it, if that makes sense. Can't take the rest of the portions out, which makes sense. There we go. You're the one I'm going to be eating right now. Gonna make an incredibly makeshift area for the time being, right here. Okay. And I'm just doing that because I want... No, don't cook yet. I want to go grab some veg. Vegetables. Just to get some veg in our diet, man. We need some veg. We also need some more compacted dirt. Never thought I'd say that. There we go. Anyway, here's what I was saying, chat. If we instead did it like this, hold on. I'm just using this as an aid for me whilst I visualize this. Yeah. Actually, no, that's not. We need to do the inverse of that. Sorry. Meaning we need to leave... This making sense? What I'm trying to describe right now? Let me just fill this in real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1. Hard to visualize on such a dark rock. I can just straight up take that and that out, which is great. Stick with me here, chat. And then we need to go back to this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we take all of this out. Fizzle's definitely about to break. Yeah, the fan is blasting me in the face right now, but it's kind of just blowing... my hair onto my sticky face and giving me kind of a sensory nightmare. But there you go. What could you do? Just chip away at this to make it nice and flat. And then we'll get the middle bit out here. I'm just seeing what I think looks better right now. Could definitely have put this a block higher. Just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. There we go, perfect. This is just a design for the ceilings now. I think we're going with this kind of square but curved thing, so I'm thinking this might be a little bit too, like, minute. I'm trying to go for a full-on curve. That makes sense. It will make sense when this is done. And then I can look at chat, because I'm very, very much concentrating right now. I believe that is done. And now, remove this. Put that up there. You see, it's this kind of curve. Rather than this kind of curve. You guys get it? Sorry. Yo, Blues, you want 12 time? Me too. Sorry, I missed all of your messages. I was concentrating way too hard. Anyway, yeah, I like that, I think. Here goes my poor chisel. Just want to get one room done as a kind of proof of concept. I think the forge room is probably going to be like twice the size of this at the very least, and then we'll probably have a leather working room and just things like that, just utility rooms, and then a storeroom, obviously. Look at my poor durability of my chisel right now. This chisel mod is called, no, this isn't QPs, this is called Chisel Whiz. Really, really cool. Has a really cool menu that you can really... Chisel Whiz is, QP Chisel, sorry, is really good. Like, you have to craft the tools instead, but this one is just a bit more, I think, focused. I think there's some things you can do with QP's chisel that this one can't do, with like I think there's a block painter and things like that. But yeah, it's called Chisel Whiz. It's also client side, so if you play like multiplayer, you should be able to use it. No problem. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Bab. I don't know how we're gonna get glass in here. We'll figure it out though. Right, I want to copy this over real quick and then flip it. There we go. Chisel's about to die. No. I'm thinking that I think there's a mod. I don't know what it is. It might be primitive survival. There's a mod that allows you to make flint chisels. That might be good with this because this is chewing through. But you see the vision, right? This is just a little kitchen. Plenty of room for storage. It's going to be quite tight. It's going to be a 2-wide walkway. Tables on both sides. It's just done, by the way. Chimney planned? Yeah, actually, you know, Shepard, I was actually thinking about installing the realistic smoke mod. So we'd have to vent all of the rooms. QP client side. No, QP is not. You just had your clay mold chat for the first time. That's rough. That's still never happened to me. I know it will happen at some time. Soon, probably. That sucks. Rest in peace. And then we'll have like a lantern maybe on the wall. You see the vision, chat. You see the vision. We could even add... Sorry, I'm getting a bit carried away now, but what if we... Well, no, I don't want to enclose... I was going to say if we put a door on it. I want this to be open plan. I know it won't count as rooms. If we need them to count as rooms, we will put doors up. I want this to all be open plan. We don't need a door here. The only room we need a door on will be the pantry room, which will be in here, and it won't be nearly as big. Yeah. Alright, it's daytime. We need to go out and do something. How are we doing for... Have we... Survival's halfway there now. How's our, metalworking's halfway to the next level. Cooking is nearly there. Cooking's going to be such a huge one. Canteen cook is absolutely amazing. What about a Romanesque window? I do not know what that looks like, but I will look that up for sure. Let's make the most of the day here, chat. What do we need today? Well, we do still need a pelt or two. Leather should be done. Chat, our first leather. What do we make? Obviously backpack is the correct answer. Thank you for coming to my TED talk. What else can we do with the leather right now? The gambeson would be... Sorry, the jerkin. Go up jerkin they leather. The jerkin would be really good armor. But we have to go backpack. I mean, it's one extra slot per backpack. But it means that we can, I think backpack's the way to go, right? It always is. And then we'll... Yeah. Okay. I don't think we'll have enough for all of them, but... Yeah, then put everything into this backpack. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, almost have enough for all of them. Okay, and somebody got angry at me when I threw this in the river before. I can make a mining bag. Has anybody ever made a mining bag? You can make it with bronze. You just need 2 plates. Is this worth making, chat? Super worth it. Okay. Alright, we'll do it. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, please do hit that follow button. Helps me out a ton. Otherwise, I'll kick your mum. Alright, I'll make a mining backpack, sure. We'll make it out of... Can we do it with copper plates? Bronze. Bismuth bronze. No, it needs to be bronze or better, it looks like. Okay. Well, let's do that later. We don't need to do that now because it's daytime and time's are ticking, you know? this away real quick. Alright, what do we need today, chat? Oh, we need a couple more pelts, of course. So let's go grab those real quick. I kind of feel like we want to explore soon. I'm a little bit stir crazy. Why don't we go over this way? No, let's go. I mean, we've got to go around this giant fucking mountain if we want to go. Okay, never mind. We will be going this way then, I guess. It might be worth us investing a couple pickaxe into carving some stairs into the mountain, I think. Just so we can actually move somewhat easier in all directions. Okay, target spotted. Likewise. We're down to 6 arrows. Should be fine. You look like you were charging then. You guys headbutting each other? Bring it. Bring it. I knew you'd chicken out. Coward. Bite me. Oh! Alright. Can I get my arrows back, sir? Probably not. But I'll try. Down to a single arrow. Yeah, of course, Lana. Hello, Anne. How are you? That's no problem at all. Hope you're being good. Right, 1, 2. You're an arrow. No, you're not an arrow. You're something. Remember to breathe. Okay, 4 arrows. I know we can do better, chat. Assuming they didn't get destroyed. I think I shot one wide. I would still really like a mod that highlights arrows that you've shot. I think that would be nice. There is a mod called Projectile Tracker. Oh shit, okay. I'll have to check that out. Okay, I'm not seeing any other arrows, so I'm gonna call that one good. We need to get some large pelts. So these are medium. Medium's good, but we need large. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not smart enough to... Ah! Don't do it. Don't do it, I said. And you did it. Please. Get stuck on the block, I dare you. Ah, we drop shot those. Alright, good stuff. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Lana. That's cute. Hey, Oblivion Cubed. How you doing, dude? Right, we're absolutely covered in red meat right now. Down to 4 arrows. I see some big boys over this way. Won't you think of the leather industry? Chat, I can't tell you how sticky I am right now. It's actually disgusting. Like, I think if I lift my hand off my mouse is probably stuck to my hand. Yeah. Stop running. Thank you. That broke. I saw that arrow break. Quartz. We need quartz. We want to make lanterns. We actually need a lot of tin right now. I need to make lanterns. And I need to make some arrows. Some of the worst shots ever taken by human. Okay, 3 arrows left. I see you. You saw me, unfortunately. There we go. Please. Missed. Oh, we hit those. One more. Please. Bing bong. Alright, good stuff. I think I may have lost another arrow, or I shot... No, I shot it wide. Just stream from a tub of water. That would be amazing. Large hide. That's what they called me at school. Right, good stuff. Man, we're meat maxing right now, chat. I think we have enough hide to get another batch of leather on the go. I've got enough quartz for... I did see some quartz over here somewhere. Yep. Which I will mark on my map. There's also brown coal under here. Alright, good. Yeah, I mean, I think once we start messing with the quarrying mod, I think carving out tunnels through the mountain will be really, really cool. For sure. What's the time right now? It's 3 PM. What was this, by the way, that I dropped this? Shingle. Oh yeah, I found some shingles. This is where we were going to put our base initially. Actually, a better location in terms of moving around, but not a better location in terms of, like, the sheer wonder of this giant mountain, which is right behind us here. Thank you. Yeah, I was like debating whether or not to stream today, just because it is really hot and it's much hotter in my room than it is outside. But you know, I love streaming, so I thought, you know what, let's do it, boys. And you know what? Speaking of let's doing it, let's go, girls. Let's build a proper cellar in a moment. Let me grab. Okay, so we have enough fresh for 18 hours. Okay, so we're making a batch of medium then. This one has slightly worse. Fresh for 2 days. Okay, fair enough. This one has slightly worse timer. 12 soaked hide. 12 soaked hide is enough for 24 leather, right? Yeah. Ooh! Help. We need armor, chat. This is ridiculous. All we've got is a crown. Right now. Probably want to harvest some honey soon. Let's make a quick door. They're probably gonna come down here. Knew it. Wow, he's taking the stairs. The man of culture. You thought you could sneak up on me, fool? Wow, he really did die like that. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Let's make a door. I think we make a door like this, right? We need a solid door, correct? If we're gonna make a, we're gonna make a cellar here. So, put this here. That looks pretty solid to me. It's literally called solid door, so yep. Solid snake, baby. For now, we're just going to carve out a tiny room that's going to be used for storage. We can embiggen it later if we want. But, yeah, and that door is right there, so that means that, yeah, cool. It's all coming together. Quarry mod's a good thing. Took it a little cheaty at first, but it unlocks large builds. Yeah, I get it. That's why I kind of had the same opinion at first. But I was like, look, this is single player, you know, I'm doing all of this by myself. I'm like, let's just install it, man. Is this gonna... Okay. Guess I'll be filling this back in. Yeah. If I go one up, is it going to start collapsing? No, huge. That will collapse. I'm just removing this because I guess I'm going to put cobblestone here for now. And then another door that leads into this room. We haven't even begun to chisel yet, chat. I have so many plans for carving like stuff into the walls and things. It's gonna be so good. Right, we need to grab this. You know what, whilst we're at it, let's make some more. We are gonna need some more. Beautiful. Put that back. And then I'll bring the vessels down after we've placed everything. I guess actually no, a door here would look stupid because it's an odd number. So this should count as a cellar, right, chat? Yeah. Cool. Go grab our vessels, make some shelves. Yeah. Yeah, that counts. Good, good, good. Forgot we even had this. Fresh for 1.4 days. Okay. See what that is when we put it in the cellar. Hate that you can't open doors. Wait, let me check something. 1.8, 1.2. Yeah, this is definitely a cellar. Huge. And if you close the door, you do get a slight improvement with the door closed. Let me test. You stay in here. What do you go up to? 13 days. Okay. Amazing. And then we need some wooden shelves. Need to make some more planks. How do we make shelves? Does anybody remember? Just a shelf. Wow. Super easy. 22, 13, 16. Alright, we now have a working cellar. We need arrows. We need... Oh, there's a few things we need right now, but... One thing I would like to do right now is to cut this into logs, or into planks. Whoa! Oh my god! Alright, where's my saw? Okay, good stuff. Does anything change when you have two doors? No, I don't believe so. It actually looks pretty cool. I might change it, but happy with how it is right now. Okay, I wanted to make firstly a bunch of these tables. We'll have 2 cooking stations here. And then we'll probably have some, we'll probably have a couple of ovens as well over here. I mean, that's a lot of tables. We probably didn't need that much. But that's okay. And then I also want some more shelves. We might... Did they add furniture to this game? Like cupboards and things? Actually did. What the heck? Oh no, you got this. Never mind. Okay. I know there's a mod that adds it. We might add that. It's gonna give us more than enough space for everything. I'm obviously gonna have to make another lantern here, which means we need another candle. So, let's go do some beekeeping. Shit. You're a stupid... I need to put a fence around my enclosure, chat. Okay. Let me quickly fill this in. There we go, that's done. Huge. I'm so worried about the guys sneaking up on us now. Look, see? Luckily you suck. Okay, that's what I came up. I came up here to make some more skeps. I guess we only... yeah, no, we should have enough for one more, right? No, we are literally one short. Okay, god damn it. Well, we can grab one skep. Now we can make another one. Boom. Good stuff. Harvestable. Alright, good. Where's my honey bucket? Yeah, I'm thinking of going on a big adventure to grab, to explore some ruins and get some torch holders and things like that. Would be really cool. Clear my inventory really quickly by throwing these horns into the ocean. And then, make a couple candles. Got no wood up here. Probably want to grab some more firewood soon as well. They added cabinets. Yeah, okay, cabinets. Okay, we could definitely mess with some cool cabinets. Yeah. We'll definitely be cabinet maxing then. Okay. But it's cool because you can put your own doors on them. I like that. Damn it, I didn't bring my backpack with me either. Just get these cooking up. Doo. Get those cooking. Don't die. Oh, that was silly. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, let's get that in my offhand. Thank you for the follow, Janos David, over on YouTube. The HUD clock room. Wait, HUD clock mod, sorry, it shows rooms. No, I haven't used it. I have seen it. I am familiar with it. I like the UI to be as kind of slender as possible, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 of... Okay, I only made 4 of those, didn't I? Okay, so we need to make some lanterns for sure. Ladies and gents, though, I'm gonna have to end this stream here. I am literally sweating to death, and I really would appreciate having a nice cold shower, maybe. I know it's been a much shorter stream today, but I will hopefully make it up for you next weekend. I think tomorrow the plan is to do a Cataclysm stream, so we'll see how that goes. Should be fun though. I haven't played Cataclysm in a long time. Oof. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you as always. JPM, Tachyon, Lana, Dragon Direwolf, Michelle, Glibberish, Vivi, Bonnie, Calasmere, Shepin, Oblivion Cubed, Michelle, your leg fell off. Hello Rose, thank you guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day today. And I will see you guys for a stream tomorrow. And probably Vintage Story on... maybe Wednesday. I do want to attempt the world record for Caves of Cud again very soon, but maybe we'll do Wednesday. See you, Lana. Bye, Anna. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. JPB. Bye-bye.
Calasmere is now following.